price of gas, $3.94. Call it 95 cents. Going with the premium. Filling it up. It's been probably a week and a half since I got gas. Let's see where it finishes up at. Just over 50. And of course, another trip to Dunkin'. Although I didn't get my Christmas cup, but it is a hot cup. They did make a new pot for me. Let me set this down for a second because I need two hands. There's a full moon. Right there is a light, but right here, full moon. Things are about to get nuts tonight. Look at this, look at this moon. I'm gonna do something that I usually don't do, especially, that's a good coffee, before Black Friday, but as they say, when in Rome, I can't let this pass up. I don't wanna miss out on this deal, providing there might be something better in less than a week, but it's a chance I guess I'm just willing to take. And is there really another Mortal Kombat 2 coming out? Taking my coffee down to Mr. Fox, just a few miles down the road from the Dunkin' we were at. And you know, everything looks different coming here. It's different doing videos at night, Mr. Fox. But I promise, the next two videos will be during the daytime. It's so different. Streets that I usually drive on all the time, they don't look the same. Everything's different coming out here. I almost missed the same turn 2 nights in a row now. Yeah, just kind of unfamiliar territory. Kind of getting, trying to get used to this for winter. By the way, open house at Hallmark ends 2 days as of recording of this, the holiday open house, and then it's on to the next kind of discounts they're gonna have early December. Today, the 15th, kind of left that out of the intro. Friday, TGIF, November 15th, 2 days remaining for the holiday open house, and a good sale going on at Target. One more day. Thanks to my friend Evan, Marvel Secret Wars is starting to show up at Target. He sent me a screenshot of Toy Shiz pretty much cleaning house on all the Secret Wars figures. I didn't think these were coming out until early 2025. They might be, you know, showing up at Target. You can see his receipts here. So if you're on the hunt for this, watch your local Target. My other good friend Mikey has informed me that Target is ramping up in the very near future. We should be seeing a lot more stuff at Target. And my buddy Garage Gamer mentioned there's another McFarlane, a black suited Spider-Man, not Venom, that is pretty much tripling on the, you know, the third market on eBay. You might come across at Target. So a lot of good things, exciting things coming at Target, along with, where is it, the 25%? One of them ends tomorrow. So I'm gonna do something that I usually wouldn't do under the circumstances, with a day remaining on the 25% plus the 15 off of a purchase of 75 or more. Time is of the essence, and I wanted to come here to start the video off and make that purchase. And the display's off. Maybe if I hit the power, oh, look, it turns on. Look at this. Restart. Hold on. So, oh, there we go. So it's cool. We can actually, it's functional by turning it on here, but I think it's just going to go into like display track mode. Unless something has changed, but a lot of developments with Arcade1up. We're going to get to the whole Mortal Kombat 2 thing, and then I think it's going to lead into our walk and talk on the 17th. The 18th, Monday the 18th. So yeah, this is just going to get into full track mode. So we're gonna talk Mortal Kombat 2 and then revisit it in the walk and talk. A lot of developments that I want to get into, and you know, just seeing this has a lot to do with the future of Arcade1up. Now, I don't expect to come across the Secret Wars, but you never know. You know, did Toy Shiz just randomly, hey, I'm gonna stop by Target? Maybe he saw one. There was a couple different receipts in that image. He obviously stopped at a few Targets. Maybe found the SKU number. Probably helped him. But I'm not seeing it here. We're not gonna go on a scavenger hunt, a toy hunt tonight, trying to track down any of the secret wars. But I just want to throw it out there that if you are on the hunt, keep an eye on Target. I am on the hunt for that, along with something else that I am going to use. Where is it? I keep looking for this. That 25% off and then the 15 off. There's nothing in front of me, nothing behind me, but there's something right here. So I want to utilize this because tomorrow, the 16th, when you're watching this video, will be the last day that this will work. And I just want to double check before I go ahead with it and make sure before, just in case, it's right in front of me, but it's not. And this is another hunt. Look at this. Is this Drexler and Elijah one? Gosh, the NBA Jam presents. We need a Barkley and Marley. I'm not sure if they have Iverson for the Nuggets. The Knicks. I remember seeing Seattle. There's Utah. There's Stockton, Malone. Where is there something that they weren't allowed to use them? Did Barkley and Marley not give the consent? I'm sure there's people like, where's Jordan and Pippen? Or at least, we're talking NBA Jam. Where's Pippen and Horace Grant? Barkley and Marley. I would get that in a second. I went ahead and put these in my cart ahead of time, and I want to show you what I am debating on getting. And that did not take me to my cart. I'll try it again. Did I not hit the right thing? All right, that worked. Arriving Friday, November 22nd, so still ahead of Black Friday. All 4 of the new Batman the Animated Series, the collectible. We have Two-Face, Batgirl, Joker, and Batman, and it allowed me to double up these coupons, save 25% on one toy or kid's book, and take 15 off your purchase when you spend $75 or more. So it took it, $22.50 off, bringing me to $102.33, free shipping. Now I probably had the same deal when I went ahead and pre-ordered these, originally, and that kept getting pushed back. So I canceled it altogether, utilizing these 2 deals. I don't think it's going to get any better on Black Friday, so I'm just going to go ahead and get these now because I don't want to miss out. I've been saying all week, I'm going to miss out on, you can see where it's taking the savings off. I'm going to miss out on these 2 deals, and then, maybe there'll be something, when this ends, but I don't want to take any more chances. I'm just going to order these 4. I don't do this, it'll get shipped to the house, and then, instead of finding it here, I'll just find it at my doorstep. How cool would that be if we came across the black-suited Spider-Man McFarlane statue? So thanks to Garage Gamer, these are showing up at Target. Now, I don't know if it's going to be the bigger one for $49.99 or the smaller for $29.99, but Target is where to find them, and it'll just be something that we'll be looking for every time we come out here. By the way, I made my purchase, and it looks like it's 2 different shipments. Looks like Harvey is shipping separately, and I was not charged shipping. So even though it's 2 separate shipments, you can see all the discounts here. The delivery, the shipping is free. They must just be coming from different places, and maybe that's the holdup. Maybe that's why they're not showing up in stores. Might be challenging finding these, but like Mikey told me, they are ramping up. I just didn't want to. I don't want to miss out on this. So it's. I prefer coming to the store and picking these up, but saving this money if they're here on Sunday. And now I gotta wait a couple more days. At least I didn't pay the full price. So that's why I decided to just utilize those discounts. So yeah, kind of a DC purchase. But it's gonna be Marvel, and that's why I put the Marvel sweatshirt on. It's Secret Wars after this. I just wanted to pick up the Batman animated series, And yeah, I'm really excited to come across the Secret Wars because I remember having Iron Man, Captain America, Doctor Doom. I don't know if I had Dr. Octopus. I had Spider-Man. I didn't have the black suited Spider-Man, but it's the black suited Spider-Man this go around. So I'm gonna, plus Wolverine. I had Wolverine. I had a lot of the Secret Wars now that I think about it. But remember the Wolverine, it's not this one, it's the brown and yellow Wolverine. Remember we could take his claws off? Gosh, I'm so excited. I might actually take him out of the package. I haven't, the superpowers, I'm leaving in the package. I don't know why, but the Secret Wars, I might actually take them out. Unless I can find doubles. But yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be the hunt going forward, is getting all, there's Deadpool, getting all the Secret Wars. Could we be seeing another Mortal Kombat 2? With the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe selling out at a couple places, still holding pretty strong at Best Buy, $4.99. There was a $3.99 sale, probably coming back for Black Friday. So you can see all the deluxes here at Best Buy and the NBA Jam. Is it possible that this could be this in the very near future? Could you imagine going from the NBA Jam Casino Cade to the MK2 Casino Cade? It's not really gonna happen, is it? Hold on, are these coming back? These are back now too? Like we see these, we see the retro Garbage Pail Kids. I always like to get into the story. So okay, we're living in San Diego and I'm in second grade at the time. I lost one of my teeth. We went out for caramel apples. I wasn't able to get one because, you know, of the situation. So instead, I get some wax lips to kind of chew on and my first pack of Garbage Pail Kids. And, you know, all my friends, this is what we're into. I wasn't into the sports cards yet, way too young. Probably a little too young for Garbage Pail Kids, I can understand that. Long story short, my dad said, yeah, pretty much put an end to that. Says, yeah, we're not gonna, I mean, what is this, was he throwing up going down a water slide or a slip and slide? Yeah, I can see why this was kind of short-lived, but they're back at Best Buy. Look at this. Now, my buddy Gotham City Arcade posted earlier today that, in fact, there is another Mortal Kombat 2. Now, it does say the Classic Arcade. So when I see Classic Arcade, the first thing I think of is the wall, you know, the peasant version, no riser. Look at this. I have like no control over the phone right now. Video arcade games, Mortal Kombat 2 Classic Arcade. Like an entire new shipment here, container, 40 feet, coming into the port in Los Angeles. Could this be a new version of Mortal Kombat 2? Or could it be the Classic Arcade, the actual Mortal Kombat 2 without the riser? Now, I had mentioned at Target that the Infinity Game Board was kind of part of the future for Arcade1up. And, you know, and I say that because when I come to Best Buy and I see the kiosk here, the ticket system, this is everything Best Buy is featuring. Now, hold on a second, wait a second. I'm missing one here. Unless they just double it. Okay, there's NBA Jam. What's right here? Why would the NBA Jam? Look at this. Why would that all be in front of Mortal Kombat 2? Is that just coincidence? Seriously? I'm afraid that this is what we're gonna get. Now, it does say Classic. I'm gonna show you something else in a second, but that concerns me, and this is why I want to kind of talk about Mortal Kombat 2. It went so quick. In not the next video, but the video to follow, in our walk and talk, kind of just talk this, because I don't know. I have a weird feeling about this. Like Indiana Jones, I have a bad feeling about this. For a second, I thought this was the black suited. I mean, technically it is not the Peter Parker. This is you know, Miles Morales. I thought for a second this was the one. Look at this. Whoop, one more. They have the Incredible Hulk now at Best Buy. Maybe the black suited Spider-Man will show up here too, because this was at Walmart. We didn't see this at Target. Best Buy is just like coming through on all these collectibles. So yeah, going back to the Secret Wars, this is that Red Wolverine. And because now this is kind of on hold, I want the Secret Wars, because that was the first Wolverine I ever had, and that's the one I want. Like, I will gladly, if I saw the black suited Spider-Man, I would totally get him, just because, I mean, that is just so, I can just picture the first Secret Wars Volume 1, Issue 1, with him in that outfit, that suit. I love it. But as far as everything else, yeah, I want to hold out for Secret Wars. How big the Hulk is. Just in comparison here with, like, these three, massive. Okay, now I am worried about the Casino-cade version taking over in the future. And what makes me think that is the fact that At Games has kind of hinted, BK, shipping's going to go up. Now, if that's the case, and I believe that. I don't know how much it's going to go up, but I think that's why we're seeing kind of the downgraded countercades at Kohl's. They've shrunken the screen a little bit. It's a smaller. There's no 2-player. It's lighter than the previous versions. So is the Wheel of Fortune Casino-cade, and of course the new NBA Jam. Will we see something like Mortal Kombat 2? Everything in that form factor, because it's probably about 20-25 pounds lighter than the actual deluxe right now. Plus, if it had a riser, it's even lighter than that. So, if you look at the deluxe boxes compared to like an NFL Blitz that has a riser, the boxes are a lot smaller. Now they've managed to make them even smaller, make them lighter, and it's only going to cut down shipping costs. So that could be something that I thought I saw Shaq Jam up on the Raptors just for a second. Like, I'm just having like deja vu, like a year ago at Best Buy, still coming across Shaq Jam here. Like, I'm on the hunt. I want to get into some stuff in the next walk and talk about a theory that I have about Arcade1up. I'm just going to kind of leave it at that, but and cover the Mortal Kombat 2, because I have a weird feeling about it. Going back to GCA's post, if I go into the comments here, we have Kevin Clausen, completely not interested in this cabinet. I'm not either, Kevin. But check this out from James Hates Everything. Look up the SKU. This is just the same old Walmart MK2 riserless cab, not new. I feel so much better about that. I'm hoping that's the case, because when it said classic, that's the first thing I thought of. And of course, James Hates Everything is usually pretty right on this stuff. He always has like this inside step on. I don't know how he knows this. And as far as Gotham City Arcade, like finding out this information, getting the manifest, the bill of lading, kudos, guys. I mean, it's incredible. I was pretty excited when I saw that, even though the possibility that it's something like this, but the fact that it could be, let's just call it the classic cade, not the peasant. That's good too, because it's more Arcade1ups. It's also lighter. Something to take note of. What's happening with more Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe, dare I say XL, in the future? What happens next, if anything? And another good sign is, look at 19K Box's newest video. 2018, 2024, Arcade1up has come full circle. What's behind them? The classicades, the peasant versions. I just said I wasn't going to say that. Looks like Walmart is starting to ramp up also, just like Best Buy with their deluxe, only Walmart carrying a continuation of what we've been seeing. We might be making a trip to Walmart very soon too. Okay, Shaq, we're not going to talk NBA Jam. Well, kind of, because of the deluxe, kind of the Wheel of Fortune. You've seen that, right? I know it's funny. I mean, we're talking to the man here, the XL, and this is what they're giving us right now. I'm afraid that that's what's, could that happen with Mortal Kombat 2? There's some tie-ins with Mortal Kombat and NBA Jam. remember the codes in Tournament Edition, where there was some characters were playable, not on the Arcade1up version, but some people just walked by and looked at me like I was nuts. No, I'm talking to Shaq. I think 19K Fox and James Hates Everything is onto something, and it's just gonna be a continuation of Walmart's classic cades. What do you think? Is there anything to worry about? I thought right up here were the Shaq Jams. I have a theory that we'll get to in 2 videos from now. And we just talked about this the other night. Target had the Switch bundle with Mario Kart 8 for $349. Best Buy also carrying that. They do have another Switch with Mario 8 for $299, but it's not the OLED. So in case you're on the hunt, $349. Not sure if this is going to change. Will it get better on Black Friday? There is one remaining here, and when I was at Target yesterday, I know all stores are going to be different, but just kind of speculating what I've seen, there wasn't any inside the glass case. I think the gentleman who inquired about that bought the last one, so these are kind of scarce. So if you see something and you're like, hey, maybe it'll come down a little bit Black Friday, maybe $299, they might not be around. So just throwing that out there that the Switch are available now. What happens in a week from now is anybody's guess. And that's gonna do it for tonight, Friday night. Kind of putting some pieces together on the Mortal Kombat 2. I am 85% sure it's a continuation. You know what the funny thing is? We just kind of step over here in case a car comes. We have Walmart straight ahead. That's the first Walmart, and I always say this, that I saw Arcade1up back in 2018, 19K Fox's video, 2018 to 2024. The good thing here is Arcade1ups are still going to be in stores. Again, they're not exactly what we want, what we're looking for, but they're not going anywhere. But cabinets right now that we're watching online are going somewhere. And it's all coming down to, when do you buy it? And that's what I'm trying to figure out myself. And what's coming back? I have a feeling in less than a week, we're gonna see some stuff coming back. Remember the 21st of November. Because going back to Amazon, that was when some of those Shaq Jam cabinets were gonna start shipping out. Chris has commented a couple of times, put it in order. It's been pushed out now. The newest date is the 21st. I think they pulled them back, trying to push some other stuff, and then, dare I say, 2 cabinets I'm expecting to see again. Not only Shaq Jam, but the Atari 50. I'm thinking that could be coming back too. Why did they pull it? I have absolutely no idea. Nothing makes any sense, but it's something that we're gonna get into. We're gonna cover a lot of this on our walk and talk. I'm gonna thank everybody for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. See you guys next time. I just saw this Cybertruck when I was doing the outro, and I was wondering what was on the back. I can hardly see it, it's so dark. There's a tire, some other stuff. I thought it was kind of a render of the DeLorean, the time machine, but apparently not. That's what that car reminds me of. Well, there is like a Christmas overload in here. Now, I'm kind of advising everyone to hold off, don't do anything. Although I did that at Target, but wait till Black Friday. There's so many like incentives right now at Kohl's. The only thing you're gonna get better right now this ends the 21st, is 15 for every 50. So right now it's 10, but to utilize some of the $10 off, the 20%, the 30%, it's going on right now. So I'm still stuck on that Venom hoodie. I did find some alternates here at Kohl's, and with all the discounts going on, comes out to $27.99 off of the original $49.99 price. Now I'm not getting any Kohl's cash for this, getting $210 in rewards, but really no incentive. It seems a little high. This is something that I do need another hooded sweatshirt. This seems a little high. I'm gonna just wait until Black Friday, not really make a decision, but if it would have been probably under 25, I might have went through with it, but just pointed it out. There is some incentive on picking up stuff right now, but I guess it comes down to the Kohl's cash. I'm just gonna hold off and wait, play the waiting game. I think that is the best move through the weekend. Yeah, he's kind of splurged on Target, but that was, you know, there was an incentive there. It was 25% off, and then I got another 15 back. I don't know if it would have got any better than that. There's that moon again. It's Cosmo's moon.